I'm sitting down now. I've walked in off the beachfront there. I spoke to a Frenchman and he said, no, I pointed down here. But I think I've walked into the restaurant of the Holiday Palace, Sihanoukville, because I'm hungry. The prices are not bad either. That was absolutely beautiful. A seafood and vegetable with noodles and a beautiful red spicy sauce with it. It cost $7 US. I've just walked in off the beachfront through here into this complex, which I found out is the Holiday Palace, 5-star hotel, and this is their Thai restaurant. So I couldn't find anything out in the beachfront. I've walked in here, they've said, oh, sit down. I'm the only one in here in this restaurant. It's a beautiful restaurant. There's about 4 or 5 staff standing around. It's very unusual. Anyway, the food was beautiful, and when you take into account it was $7 US. My last night in Kampot last night, I went into town and had dinner. I had a tom yum soup, which was beautiful. And then I had a chicken and vegetable sort of pad thai with different sauces. And I had a Coke. And that cost $7 US in total. An entree, main course and a Coke, $7 US. And here I've had that meal there, which was beautiful. I'm not complaining because that was wonderful. That was $7. So that's the difference, you know, the difference in price between Kampot, eating there, and coming here to Sihanoukville. I still can't get the wording out right. But anyway, I'm glad I came in here because I was hungry, and that was a beautiful dish. Correction, that seafood and vegetable noodle dish was $6, not $7. So that was good value. That's a top class meal in a 5-star restaurant called Lotus, that restaurant was. So I'm just coming out now, and I'm just coming out of the Holiday Palace. I don't know if you can see that, but that was the Holiday Palace. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you're for us coming from the west, me coming from Australia, the price of dining out now is outrageous. There's no other question, no other way to describe it. You know, I went to that restaurant just a minute ago there, and there were 4 people standing around. I was the only one in the restaurant. So they're not making money, they're losing money at the moment there. But in Australia, of course, the cost of labour is so high that you just can't afford to run a restaurant like that. If you do 2 or 3 months together like that with no revenue or massive staff wages to pay, you just don't survive. I'm still walking along the same main road here in Sihanoukville. I'm coming across a lot of the big buildings. This hotel here, I'll try and pronounce it properly, Zihu Resort Hotel. The red lanterns again, so that signifies Chinese ownership or management. They are beautiful hotels along here. There's no question about that. They are top class. Anything you would see in Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Beijing. This is what they're building here. It's top quality. I know there's a lot of people talking about this city and the changes, but I'm sorry, but that's how the world is. It's called progress, it's called development, and alright, some people don't like the big hotels and and they want to do it their own particular way, but that's not how the world works. The world works catering for all types, all expenses, and what's happening here is only going to lay a foundation for the future for this city. Alright, we're walking up now, we're on the left hand side here. I can see there's another building here that's got the structure, the concrete structures there, but it hasn't been fitted out yet. So, but it's there, it'll be fitted out at some stage. There's a crane there, but looks like it's been there for a while. There's no workmen on site. But the structure's there, and when that's finished off, that'll be another draw card for people to come to Sihanoukville. So, yeah, I tell you what, there'd be a lot of cities around the world that would like the Chinese bringing this sort of money to their city and building and developing. There's a lot of cities in the world crying out for major tourist infrastructure. Walking along the road, and I see this man here, and then I see this car. It's a Maybach. It's just a Maybach parked here. Beautiful V12 Maybach in Sihanoukville. And I spoke to the security guy there, and he said he thinks it's the chairman's car. So beautiful. This is another hotel here, by the way. Yeah. Chinese hotel. Yeah. But that's that's the first Maybach I've seen in Cambodia. In fact, in Siem Reap, I hardly saw any prestige European cars. And in Kampot, I definitely didn't see any. Kampot's a much simpler, seems like a poorer city than this one. So, but yeah, that was interesting. See a Maybach. But yeah, there are a lot of nice cars here. There's a Land Cruiser there. Yeah, this appears like it's Chinese street here. Yeah, oh look, I'm not against that. I have no... I know a lot of people get their back up when they see a lot of Chinese businesses and that, but I've been to China and I've got a high regard of what China's been able to achieve over the last 30-40 years. It's incredible. So I'm going to be the last person to knock them. So I've just gone back through a laneway here, probably trying to head back to my hotel. And there's just souvenir shops here. You don't see a lot of this so far. It's the first time I've seen these little souvenir stalls. See, here's another building that's just been left. Prime location. 2 streets back off the beachfront. That'll get whoever owns it, or whatever happened through COVID and they haven't been able to finish it, it'll probably get on sold to somebody else, and they'll come back and fit it out, finish it off. Yeah, I'm going to get lost again here. I've got no map and I've got no Wi-Fi. So I'm just going to do what I always do. Just keep walking until I recognise something. And what's down there? Could be something down there that I recognise the back end of that big building up the front, and maybe my building's behind that. I think mine's there, the white one. So looks like I've done it again. Haven't got lost. Yeah, there's that building I was talking about. I just saw that's the finished product there. So it's not the finished product, but that's what they're using it for, a storage shed. So Sihanoukville. It'll take me 2 weeks to be able to get that out consistently. But I won't be here 2 weeks, so I'll just have a look at it for a few days. I may go to the island and talk about Korong Islands. You can catch a ferry from here evidently, so I might have a look at that. I might run out of time though. Oh, here's the fruit shop just across from my hotel there. Oh, that's quite a handy spot. My river hotel is called RIVA Hotel. It's one of the only ones without the red balloons out the front, red lanterns. So it's probably Cambodian owned, but it's very nice too. And it's a good location if you're going to come here. I would recommend that. My room is superb, and as I said, I paid $51 Australian dollars, which is very cheap. So it's a good time to come here if you want to go somewhere. I've never been to Cambodia before, so that's why I'm here. And across the road, what have I got here? Looks like I've got pool tables there. The lads are playing pool. That might be something for me to do a bit later on. Go in there and start a challenges competition. Me over there. You haven't played pool for a while. I don't know what the Cambodians are like at 8 pool, but it might be worth me going over there. I used to be a reasonable player. Hello. Good job, good job. And here's all the staff. There's more staff here that you can point a stick at. Somebody sweeping the leaves up here. And looks like there's a conference room there. Dining rooms through there. Here's the security man. Yes. Hello, how are you? You're handling things very well, yeah? You're just a little bit quiet. Yeah, hi there. I'm out trying to find a bank now. I asked reception at my hotel and they said there's an ATM close by at one of the Chinese 5 stars, but if I go there they'll give me $100 notes. I still need to go to the bank to get them exchanged down to lower denominations. So I was walking through the street now anyway, and on the way through, and I come across more buildings. There's 5 buildings just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one, 5. 5 buildings that are just shells. Just incredible. The number of buildings that were commenced and started but not finished. Just in this one street.